What? Face reveal? What?
What's up, nerds? I'm Nausea. This is my AK. So there's not a whole lot of videos on the new production Wasrs, especially the underfolders. There's even less information and videos out there about the underfolders. I know I can't be the only AK artist out here that's like obsessed with underfolders. So I wanted to do just a quick video because I did see a lack of videos on Wasr underfolders. You're also gonna have to bear with me. I am outside, which is more than I can say about a lot of you. And I'm not doing a video indoors. That's fucking really gay. So we're just gonna talk about the Wasr underfolder here real quick and what to expect in 2024. When you buy these things, just know you're gonna be getting the new gas block, which is supposed to be cast. I don't really care, I don't really know. I don't foresee a gas block breaking. They seem to be fine. I think there are some militaries that are using cast gas blocks, so it doesn't really fucking bother me. Some people, it's really triggering that it's not the same shape as like the older style AKM ones. I don't fucking care, man. It's a fucking AK underfolder. I bought it for a reason. I don't get really fucking retarded about that, so whatever. One thing I did get retarded about is that on the cast block, there was no bayonet lug. So I did end up having to weld a couple globs onto there. And I know, welding onto cast, what the fuck ever, who cares, right? It's only a bayonet. So it's nothing like, it's gonna end the world if it breaks off. But I did end up welding a couple globs on there, and I spent an afternoon with a couple tall boys and some files, shaping it up. So I am able to attach a bayonet onto my new production Wasr underfolder. Really easy. If you have a MIG welder, just weld a couple globs, grab your bayonet, keep checking it, filing it, fitting it. My good buddy James did send this out to me. It's complete with the sheath, the leather frog, and the rubber isolator. Really, really nice bayonet. You know who you are. Thanks, buddy. On these new production ones, you don't get a cleaning rod. So I did get this surplus Romanian one from Arms of America. You get the really shitty balsa wood, which is a whole meme in itself. Everyone knows about the Wasr like balsa wood that these come with. I ended up throwing on WBP laminate lower handguard on here, stained it and put some urethane on it. It is getting wear on it already. Anyone that doesn't know, underfolders will end up putting a mark on your lower handguard. Once this is closed up, it does hit it and it rubs right here on the handguard. So if you pick up a surplus handguard and it has a little notch right here, that's usually from an underfolder. So yeah, I threw the WBP on there. It has a hand swell on it, or a palm swell. I don't know how fucking historically accurate that is. I think these had reverse dongs if you're talking about correct military, but I don't fucking care. It's my rifle. I want it to look like an AK. It doesn't have to be 100% clone correct. On the topic of clone correct though, I did replace the shitty US made pistol grip, the black one, with this nice Romanian dark brown one. There's a dude on eBay selling them for like $7. I also ended up picking up this Romanian leather sling, I think from Desert Fox. The clip was beat to shit, so I just grabbed one of these clips off of another sling that I had. The stock. So the stock is the thing that everyone gets real fucking bent out of shape about. There's the really fucking infamous thumbnail from Military Arms Channel where he's like, "Oh, Wasr bad, Wasr no good." Yeah, it's fucking stiff out of the box, so the button and the detent and all that shit didn't quite click into place the first day. But you know, if you buy a fucking AK, you're gonna be finger fucking this thing like all day the first like fucking week that you own it, right? So within the first day of me owning this and just playing with the stock, it was able to click back in every time. So it clicks in, there's no fucking issues there. So on the topic of the underfolder, it does have a little bit of wiggle. You have to realize if you're buying a folding stock AK, there's gonna be a little bit of wiggle. It doesn't matter what stock you have, they're all gonna have just a little bit of wiggle. It doesn't really bother me when you're shouldering this thing. If you just pull it nice and tight, it's not an issue. Just something like, you know what you're getting into if you buy an AK like this. For me, I wanted this AK specifically because my first AK was a Wasr-10 63 underfolder. Unfortunately, I ended up having to get rid of it before I even got to shoot it, but that month that I owned it was like the best month of my younger years. So when I set out to buy another underfolder, the M70 underfolders had just gotten released, and I debated it, but ultimately ended up settling on the Wasr because, like I said, this was my first AK, so it was more of like a nostalgia thing for me. But it's pretty much what you expect. There's 922R parts on it. It's missing cleaning rod, missing bayonet lugs. There's nowhere to put a cleaning kit on this, so the little cleaning tube, so you have to get one separately. And it does come with one of those really shitty US Palm plastic magazines with no steel reinforcements. So I just run surplus mags. I got a bunch of surplus and these new production Bulgarian mags. On that topic, these don't really have a lot of mag wobble. None of my mags really wobble in this rifle. There's like the slightest bit, but of all 6 AKs that I currently own, this is probably the least wobble out of any of them. So it's been a great AK. But just wanted to let you guys know what you're getting into in 2024 if you're buying a Wasr underfolder.